Breaking news! Kenyan Gen Z revolution forced their politicians to repent and make confessions. Can this happen in Nigeria? Revolution is happening in Kenya, and giant of corruption in Africa, Nigeria is still cowardly trailing behind, as imams allegedly collect bribes to stop revolution, while some pastors are busy turning the youths into cowardly women by asking them to keep praying rather than taking a ripe action. This Kenyan government official sincerely confesses their crimes, including bribery and corruption, tenders his resignation, apologizes with a promise to return back every proceeds of corruption and stolen money. Can this happen in Nigeria? Not in sight, maybe. Corrupt politicians are rather emboldened because they get support from their poor, hungry victims, who fight themselves on social media rather than confront their common enemies, the politicians who steal and destroy their future. Let's show great respect and throw salute to Kenya Gen Z, the current real giant of Africa. There should be no place for corrupt politicians and Western puppets in Africa. Remember, this feat was achieved, not just by fasting and prayer, but by taking action whose time has come. Now, listen to the confessions of this Kenyan government official, and remember to like, subscribe, or follow for more updates.
Good evening, the people of Kenya. The Constitution of Kenya of 2010, Article 1, Sub-Article 1, says all sovereign power belongs to the people and shall only be exercised in accordance with the Constitution. Today, I tender my resignation as a Cabinet Secretary in the government of Kenya. I want to offer my heartfelt apology to the people of Kenya for the greed, high-handedness, selfishness, arrogance, nepotism, tribalism, and all the bad things that we have done to you in the last 2 years. When we came to power, we called ourselves shareholders and decided that most Kenyans are not part of the government, are no longer part of the state, and do not have any human rights. We went ahead and received bribes from all over the world, and especially from Dubai. We bought very expensive watches, some as expensive as 1 million Kenya shillings equivalent in dollars. We bought belts worth 50,000 shillings, and we made sure that citizens know how expensive we have become. In a country where poor families cannot pay their children's school fees, we were wallowing in luxury. I want to sincerely apologize, and I want to say today that I am ready to give out all the bribes that I have received for the last 2 years. All the properties that I have now, which can be traced back to the bribes that I received, will be surrendered to the state tomorrow, early in the morning. Should I get a chance to serve the people of Kenya again, I will stop the greed, I will stop the arrogance, but most importantly, I will be accountable to the people of Kenya. To the Police High Command, the Inspector General, who also tendered this resignation, I want to urge him to take Kenyans to all the graves where the bodies are hidden. It is time for accountability. Thank you, dear Kenyans.
Did you hear that? Now, when will the political criminals in Nigeria do the same thing? This Kenyan government official confessed their greed, high-handedness, selfishness, arrogance, nepotism, tribalism, etc. Are these things he mentioned not a drop in an ocean when compared to the overwhelming criminalities of Nigeria politicians? They practice tribalism, nepotism, marginalization, social, political, and economic exclusion of stakeholder tribes, systematic ethnic cleansing, pogroms and genocides, in addition to the unbridled looting of public treasury going on, resulting in economic and infrastructural decays. Yet they pretend that all is well, while chanting One Nigeria and clamping down on ethnic nationalities that seek their self-determination and don't want to remain slaves in their own land. Isn't it clear that their rant about One Nigeria is only for those of them at the corridor or power to corruptly enrich themselves? One prosperous Nigeria should not be for the elites and ruling class and their families alone, but for every citizen. Power must return back to the people. A servant does not rule over or be greater than his master. The people are the masters, leaders are only servants. The question is, when will the people take back their country? The people must rise and take back their power in Nigeria, or else these political rogues shall destroy Nigeria. That's it, folks. Please like, subscribe, or follow our channel for more updates. Thanks for watching.